Okay, now I think everything should be working fine, because on my OBS the problem was that the bitrate was not fine. So because I think I changed my camera as well, so I had to change the bitrate to about 7000 kbps, and now I think everything is working fine, although you can never be sure. So once again, you guys have to bear with me. I will try to see if everything is working fine or not, and maybe once everything works fine finally, then maybe we can go ahead from there. I think everything is going good. So finally we can focus on some chess puzzles once again, as I elaborated in the earlier stream, which had to be um, which had to be ended. uh, I think today we will not play like some tournament or anything, because I think tonight there is going to be Arena Kings as well, but I don't think I will be streaming that. Maybe from the next week, but from today, I think we will just be doing some puzzles, and this is more or less just like a test stream kind of, to be honest. And I mean, once everything works fine, then maybe we can start exploring some new kinds of things to do on stream. So anyways, this is the current puzzle. Now obviously this rook is pinned on f6, and I think this rook is just free, so we can take that and get up some material. Now this is just a free queen and checkmate. Queen g2 is checkmate, and rook d1 is checkmate. Rook d8 check, rook d8, and rook takes e8. This looks weird because, okay, now queen takes e5 is checkmate. And here, okay, the queen is protecting the king, but I think we have some kind of a deflection sacrifice, I believe, or not even that, because I think h5 is just checkmate. So these earlier puzzles are going to be a bit easy, of course, and I think my goal is going to be to reach 50 or something like that, but that's obviously quite a hard goal. I've also noticed that a lot of players who are well below rated than me in normal blitz or rapid chess, they do quite well in puzzles. I'm not kind of like a puzzles. Uh, I'm not like a person who is very good at puzzles, but I think my strengths are more in actual chess. So let's see. And once again, just a couple of seconds just to check that everything is working fine or not. All right, let's see. And once again, the board is gone. I have zero idea why this happens actually. Like whenever I switch off this window, it just shuts off. Okay, now I think, oh, okay, because I minimized the window, and that's why I think that happens. Anyways, so this is just basic scholars checkmate, back rank checkmate, I believe, and this is queen f7 check, queen e7 checkmate protected by the knight on d5. And once again, this is like this is kind of a version of the ladders checkmate that every beginner learns. And once again, this is a typical chess.com puzzle that never happens over the board, but you have got to practice it. Once again, the same thing. The bishop covers the h2 square. This is checkmate as well. And the earlier chess puzzle I'm just going to go do as quickly as possible, and from there maybe we can slow a bit down. Once again, the bishop blocks the h7 square, so we can use a deflection sacrifice. This is maybe okay. This is just free bishop, and we just take. Now the knight protects the square on d1, so queen d1 check is not possible. I think there's supposed to be this check. I believe queen a5, and yeah, that's checkmate. So we are at 21. This is about a 1200 puzzle, I believe. And okay, we're playing black. Our pawn is going to queen this way. Although if we queen, the bishop can just take. So we want to avoid that. I am gravitating towards the idea of king f3, followed by e3 and e2. Let's see. But if I go king f3, then probably white has bishop b7, pinning the pawn on e4, but then I can just make a new queen. So yeah, that was just a mouse slip. Of course, everything has went wrong. So so far in this live stream, a mouse slip was indeed something that had to happen. So we have already got 2 wrong, and 50 is not that close. So let's see. Well, 21 is not that bad of a score at the end of the day as well. So maybe we can play some bullet chess. I mean, of course, that was once again not part of a plan, but since we do not have a premium subscription, we have to cut some corners. Let's see. Okay, today this is just a warm-up kind of, so I hope we can find some wait, just let me change the scene first of all. Yeah, so today it's just going to be some kind of a practice stream, one can say. So I hope we can find some kind of an unrated game. So let's see. I have put out a challenge of 1+1 bullet chess which is unrated. I don't see how I'm going to get a challenge with this time control. It's quite unpopular. Most of the guys just go around with 1 minute chess, but I don't think that's real chess. Although I'm not in a position to be a chess elitist of any kind with my quite low rating, but I really do think that 1 minute chess is not real chess. Okay, I don't think we're going to get any of our challenges accepted with if it's going to be unrated. So let's play rated. I've, by the way, never played this opening. I don't know why I played it. I play Vienna against e4, and now our opponent is obviously taking his time. I know one idea in the Grand Prix attack, that this pawn on c5 is supposed to be a target, an early target. Yep, our position is not looking good. Um, I mean, I have to open the center. I have no other choice. He obviously castles, which I missed. I mean, let's go for it. Of course, missed that one. And the a4 pawn is also falling, but yeah, this is a lost cause. Let me check if everything is working fine on the stream or not, and maybe we can win a couple of games before ending the stream. So apparently everything is up to the mark, except of course our really sharp chess skills. So let's polish them a bit. And of course we have fallen to the 1850, fallen below the 1850 mark, I should say. I really like to play this system with a6 because I mean I'm a Caro-Kann player, but there are a lot of the times there are these weird checks on queen with queen a5 or a4. Although I should not be speaking that much while playing. Perhaps queen b6 was also a move there. My position is not the worst, but I've lost worse once. This is not possible because of the bishop. I mean, my position is, I I believe, quite good because yeah, I missed that move, but I don't think there's any problem. I think my position is quite good because I'm first of all threatening h4, and I'm also threatening to take the rook on e2, but I still believe that yeah, he prevents all of those threats. I think this is quite a good move. Um, how about I run with my king? Is he going to lose on time? The position I think was not clear at all, but our opponent just ran out of time. As I don't know if you guys can see the eval bar or not, but it's 0.00, which is typical engine moves. But always suppose that that's the case with Grandmaster games, not with 2100 level games, which I'm not even 2100 in bullet, I'm just 1800. Although I think I've recovered quite some rating. Let's see. Let's go with our typical A6 maneuver. I think it's also a huge psychological pressure on the opponent when I start with A6, because now they believe that they have been disrespected in some way, which, to be honest, it's not the case at all, because I'm not sure, someone on Twitter had analyzed the position after A6, and the computer was saying that A6 is a better first move, rather than playing the Scandinavian, for example, which it's quite weird. Okay, I have zero idea what's going on here. Probably A5. A5 still maybe. Now I will play, I guess, B5. But now I think I can play B6. I have zero idea what my knight is doing on F8 and my bishop on D7. This is okay. I cannot play rook B8, which I can exchange everything and maybe go to the, yeah, maybe I can go to the A file. Okay, let's see. Perhaps double up. Okay, his threat is to go there. So yeah, I think I should play. It's not easy actually. Let's sacrifice something. Mm, yep, it's lost. Against the Karukan, I like to play the fantasy variation, although I have no idea what's this move. I mean, I will have to sacrifice the rook now. So there's no other choice. Okay, is his queen trapped now? No, because obviously he can take that. So, yep. Let's see. Putting some pressure on the d4 pawn, defends it, and I think I need to protect this e7 bishop. And probably now a5 and bishop a6. This d3 is going to be quite a nice outpost for my bishop. And now the b2 pawn is also hanging. So I hope my queen is not getting trapped in some weird way. Let's see. Okay, now I win. It was a really bad position. The attack on the king's head went completely wrong, but my opponent, fortunately for me, blundered the knight. So now, of course, he's going to stall the game. I believe that's what it's called. I mean, to be honest, blundering your knight on in one move is it's quite embarrassing. So we will give our opponent some room to breathe. Let's see what to play. Scandinavian. So I mean, every time I play against the Scandinavian, I see a new line. It's completely so weird. That was also quite a nice opportunity to play b4, but it does not exist any longer. Probably I will play knight e2. Knight e2 anyways, and I do not mind this pawn on b2. And now probably I can open up with this diagonal of the bishop with what? But now does it not blunder the piece? Because if takes and takes and if takes, okay, he has that at the end. I blundered the knight and I blundered another fork, which my opponent did not see. Okay, so he has accepted a rematch, and let's see if we can redeem ourselves. Another weird opening. Of course, our opponent joined one day ago, so and he's going to play on, so probably has some trick up his sleeve. Let's open up the center now that we are up some material. Once again, very weird game from our opponent. I do not feel comfortable playing against this guy. Once again, not uh, not putting out any insinuations there, but it just, I mean people can hopefully analyze this for themselves, but quite weird. Okay, why can't I find a match anymore? A lot of people I've seen play the Karuka nowadays, obviously because of the because of the Gotham chess videos, but I think the fantasy variation is quite a good opening against it. Although this move, once again, I've never seen before. What if I just castle? I have to do the sacrifice. And probably now this. But okay, that just blunders. This bishop is has once again got a quite a good outpost on the d6 square. Probably in some positions I can take, and okay, my opponent just takes. And now obviously we need to protect this bishop. I don't think that was a good choice, opening up the whole g5 for my pieces. What should be the move here? Probably rook e1, and he obviously finds that. And now probably f5. f5 and e6 maybe. Not quite sure. We are up on time, so That's a good thing. Knight, knight to f4 and okay, wait. Checkmate. Our opponent got a bit carried away there. I'm sure he was winning somehow. Probably a check on the second rank to force my king on the first or something like that. He just got carried away with the possibility of making a queen. Okay, let's try something new. I think this is risky. Wow. I don't think this is supposed to be good for white in any universe. I'm thinking about breaking the position with f6, but then this pawn becomes quite weak. Oh, my bishop, my dark squared bishop was just really bad. So I think it's a good thing to give that up. Let's see if he wants to triple my pawns. I mean, in a closed position, it does not seem like that triple pawns will be that big of a deal, but let's see. I mean, this light squared bishop, it's quite good, so I want to get rid of that. Wow. Okay, now this does not look like it's lost at all. Once I just need to get into the second rank somehow. Third rank will also do some good. Did I blunder? I think so. Okay, that's a nice fight. Is this some kind of zugzwang? I am not sure. Once again, probably the idea of b5 and okay, I win. I was +3. I have made up for my rating of 1860 or something like that. I don't know if I if I want to continue or not. This was obviously supposed to be a test stream, so I think 40 minutes is supposed to be good, but obviously in some upcoming days I will be doing some longer streams, probably playing Arena Kings. I mean, I want to play Title Tuesday, but that's not that does not look possible. So let's see. But I'm sure I will also be recording some videos in the upcoming days. So let's see how that goes. But for now, I think this was quite good. Probably the puzzle section should have gone on for a bit longer, but I mean, I'm at the end of the day a mere mortal. So thanks for watching. If anyone was watching, that in itself is quite a huge assumption, I believe. So if anyone is watching in the future, yeah, thank you, and probably will tune in some other day. Goodbye.